What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Katie Nice. Yeah, what I wanted to say was, all right, Darcel Clark, John Patrick Collins, and the rest of these New York people, Cuomo, who didn't recognize my cause in no kind of fundamental way, and they wanted to take me down. Now, what happened, it's something that bad happened. And first and foremost, I want to say sorry. I will forever apologize for what went down in 1991. But as far as the other side of it, like with the courts and the judge and the prosecutors that's writing to the parole board not to let me out of prison, first of all, your psychology failed us. And it failed me. And you can't be serious. Listen, I was working at D'Agostino's, Burger King. I was working at Superior Messages, Summer Youth Program. I was making $3.35 an hour, which is nothing. Now, while people was home, I don't like bringing up other things, but like selling drugs. I wasn't selling drugs in the community. Now, if this would have happened like in the commission of or in the furtherance of me, like committing a criminal act, like selling drugs, and then it happened because of that, because somebody messed with my drug money or I was bullying or robbing and doing something criminal. No, this happened because I was a child who couldn't survive in a rough environment, getting kicked, stomped with glass, getting kicked, stomped, cut with glass, bullied, punched. Dude held me while this guy tried to break my jaw. The guy that was my age, they had him try to break my jaw when I was like maybe about 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot the age, being robbed in the projects, bullied in the time of AIDS and crack. And then how you gonna have a girlfriend when people in your projects don't respect you? She gonna dub them and not me, because listen, they harassing her, bullying her. I can't live. So of course, they outsourced me with the sex too, because me and my ex-girlfriend, she was trying to sex me. We was trying to have sex. We was trying to make love to each other. And they wouldn't let it happen. They wouldn't let me. So I got outsourced. Why I got outsourced? Because she got pregnant by another dude in the same projects who dumped her for another girl that he got pregnant. Now, that's crazy because basically we trying to have sex. The early bird doesn't get the worm. You know what I'm saying? The early bird doesn't get the worm. And then she comes to see me while I was incarcerated. And one of the things she said to me, this could have been your daughter. She's blind to the fact, too, that, listen, you see that he's not getting no respect. And I'm fighting in the projects for because somebody grabbed her butt. A guy grabbed her butt in school. So did I get robbed for radio when I was like about maybe 12, 13, sexually assaulted, all type of stuff. And then what's worse is that the government is throwing me in prison for things I didn't do, like robbing Burger King when I was working for Burger King. And I was at work, I was at work at the exact time that they said that Burger King got robbed. So I didn't commit an act because I was a criminal, but because I was a product of the environment, because I couldn't survive and I snapped. They caused me to snap. And then the Miss Darcel Clark and the courts and everything, they're going to manipulate the facts and overcharge me in the courts and put me away on the top charge, which was a faulty charge. It was a false charge. And the charge was obtained without subject matter jurisdiction. It didn't have no subject matter jurisdiction attached to it. So they destroyed my life. And you outsourced me many ways, and not just with the sex, with my ex-girlfriend or me having, that's not freedom. That's not freedom. Come on, man. That's like survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? It's a jungle. You know what I'm saying? You got a girlfriend and you can't even live because you can't even be with her because first of all, everybody is blocking, and then you got bullies and stuff in the hood that's not gonna let it go down. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's to each his, not to each his, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the true perspective of what went down, you know what I mean? Back then. It wasn't because I was a criminal. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing no crime. I'm working at D'Agostino's, delivering grocery, working for $3.35 an hour. But in the time of age, that's what really made me snap because, yeah, they pushed me off the road, which I veered off the road because I got ran off the road. Come on, if I can't be with my ex-girlfriend, and like they say in the song, if you ain't loving me, who are you loving? Well, I was out in the street paying for it. And the time of AIDS and the thought of the AIDS caused me to snap. Because I shouldn't be exposed to that type of life. Come on, and when you think about detrimental to a child, that's the reason why they got those laws. Where a person is behavior that's detrimental to the well-being and welfare of a child. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that happen when you detrimental to the well-being and welfare of a child. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That was the jungle. And I couldn't fend for myself because it was too thick. I got cut with glass, stomped in my face. A dude took another one of my girls, Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Took Keisha because he cut me with glass in front of her. She dubbed me and said I was a punk. A girl wants security, man. She wanted to be able to walk through the projects, walk through the hood. Not with people bullying her man. How could you live through that? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? That was real selfish what they did to me, man. That was real. That was terrible, man. That is not no liberty and that is not no freedom. America.